Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. So let's apply Ito Lemma, a simplest Ito Lemma to another suitable function. But now let's replace our Brownian with W of t. Now I'll be writing W of t in place of B sub t. So both are Brownian for me. I have function, uh, f of W of t to be W sub t power 4, and I want to compute what is the differential of this function, this differential. So I'll recall my simplest version of Ito Lemma, which says that differential of any twice C2 function is given by first derivative of the function at W of t dW sub t plus 1/2 and second derivative of function at Brownian dt. So I need first derivative and second derivative of this function. So its first derivative is going to be 4 times W sub t cube, and its second derivative is of course going to be 12 times W sub t squared. So I have these values. I'll insert these values into this simplest version of Ito Lemma, and then I'll be able to compute this differential. So this gives me the differential of W sub t power 4 is equal to 4 times W sub t cube d W sub t plus 1/2. So its second derivative is 12 times W sub t square dt, or this gives me the differential of W sub t power 4 is 4 times of cube of Brownian times differential of Brownian plus 6 times the square of Brownian dt. So that's the differential of the required function. But from this differential we can also calculate the integral. If we apply integral, then we will be able to compute this particular Ito integral as well. So let's do that. So let's integrate this expression. So integrate this from a to b. As we have done in the previous video, you can visit previous video. So on left side we will have W sub b power 4 minus Brownian computed at a power 4 to be 4 times a to b W t cube dW sub t plus 6 times a to b W sub t square dt. So after a slight rearrangement, we get 4 times a to b Brownian cube to be equal to W computed at b power 4 W computed at a power 4 minus 6 times a to b Brownian square dt. So we are till here, and then by the way you could compute this integral from a to t as well. So if you are computing till a to t, then this is going to be t and this is going to be t, and then you will use this variable in the integral as s in place of t. So you just divide this by 4, so you will get this a to b, the Ito integral of the cube of Brownian to be 1 by 4 times W power 4 WA power 4 minus 3 by 2 a to b. Now you might be thinking that this integral how to calculate. So this involves computation in the computational tools, but this integral is going to be equal to this expression. So we can give an expression for this Ito integral, that what it is equal to. So from there we could also see that from if you are computing from a to t, then you will write ws power 4 dws, which is equal to cube, which is equal to 1 by 4 w sub t power 4 minus w sub t a power 4 minus 3 by 2 a to t, and then w sub s squared dws. So I mean to say that instead of integrating from a to b, you could also integrate from a to t. Let's compute a few more maybe examples related to simplest Ito lemma in the next video.